Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Turtle Time. And today, once I focus that camera forward a little more, we're going to do some Ikoria pre-release boxes. I got 3 here to open today. I got 9 total. So we'll come back to this at some point. But I got a good deal on these from the Rudy man. Picked up half a case, and I figured I'd see what's in here. First of all, how you open? Aha. So first of all, we got the D20, or the spin down, which actually one of the lamer spin downs I've ever seen. And then we got our 6 packs of Ikoria, and a promo card here. Quit bumping the camera so much. I'm just going to toss these boxes aside. So I got a Gem Razor. Actually, that's a pretty cool promo card. Download and redeem for... Okay, these have Arena pre-release kit codes. I doubt this thing works, right? But if it does, I'll give the first one away to you guys. Go ahead and try that. And I'm just going to rip all these open. So Gem Razor is promo 1. That's cool, I guess. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but was Gem Razor printed in the Fallout set? I think I have Fallout Gem Razors. I could be wrong about that. But we'll see. I'll check that out later. Anyway, 6 more packs of Ikoria. Hey, you know what? There's different colors. Cool. Different color spin down. And what are you? Emerging Ultimatum promo. That's cool. That was definitely not bad. And then, of course, these. I'm going to keep the rest of these code cards for myself. See if they do work. Because that was before they had the 1 per account limit as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that's nice. It's always nifty. Right, come on, let's get the promo Kinnan. That's what we're looking for here, people. I want a Kinnan in the promo. Not going to happen, though. I can already see that. A second Gem Razor promo. That is horrifically lame, actually. So I got blue, black, and white for the Ikoria die. Or excuse me, blue, green, and white for the Ikoria die. We're in Bant, I guess, Bant die today. And we're not going to do this the way I usually would. I'm not going to read every card. We're just going to fly through here. We're looking for not Dothy. We're looking for Draneth, and we're looking for the guy there. First of all, though, I am going to get that in focus, make sure it stays in focus. So we're looking for Kinnan, and we're looking for Draneth Magistrate. I don't recognize any of these cards, though, to be fair. This is all before I started playing Magic. Hey, Yadaro. I was looking for a Yadaro, to be honest. He's cool. And is the gain 1 life lands. Okay. Well, so far, we have a Yadaro. No complaints about him. Let's see. Keep it moving. I don't know, to be fair, what the big hits of this set are. I mean, I know that there's... Well, he's cool. I'm going to put him aside because he's cool. Yeah, I know that there is the okay, all the Altar cards get put aside, and all the rares get put aside. That's how that works. Actually, very cool full art cards there. But yeah, I just don't know what the value was in this set. I know that in the collector boxes you had the what's his face? You had the Godzilla cards. Clearly, these are not. Hey, Karuga, that's cool. Clearly, these are not collector packs. So what are we looking for here, guys? Let me know in the comments if I pull some cards that you know are crazy value and I just don't know what I'm looking at. I bet there's going to be a bit of that, to be fair. Mythos of Illuna. What is this? Temur card. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent. If that was spent to cast a spell, instead create a token that's a copy of the permanent, except the token has... When this permanent enters, it fights another creature. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Not right home about cool, but... So that's what? Pay 4, and if you paid grow as part of the cost, it fights another creature. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Springjaw Trap. Interesting card. Mysterious Egg. Okay. Inspired Ultimatum. Okay. The Jeskai Ultimatum. I don't know what you do. What does this do? Target player gains 5 life. Inspired ultimate deals 5 damage to any target, then draw 5 cards. That's goofy. That's actually just goofy. What are you trying to do with that? No wonder I've never heard of Inspired Ultimatum before. It's not good. Let's see. Was that Dark Bargain? Okay. What a weird set this was. Ominous Seas. I've seen that played before, and I don't know why. Mythos something or other. Sweet. I got 2 of those alt arts so far. They were back-to-back packs, and now nothing. Strange. Very strange. Phased Dolphin. Pyroceratops. What goofy cards. The Ram Through. Proud Wild something. Hey, there we go. Archipelagor? What are you? Oh, Giant Leviathan with Mutate? Okay. And you're the full art alt arts. That's what I care about. Extinction Event. And what is this guy? Chevelle Bane of Monsters. 2-drop. Death Touch at the beginning of your upkeep. If your opponents control no permanents with bounty counters, put a bounty counter on them. Okay, he's just a bounty counter commander. Cool. Cool. That'd be a really fun card for pre-release, actually. So, here we keep rolling. Adaptive Thing. What are you? Add Simmer for 3. Hey, there's an Eerie Ultimatum. Cool. And Unbreakable Bond. Well, not terrible so far. Nothing to write home about, of course. I really would like to find a Kinnan, though. I don't know why. I own a Kinnan, but I don't know. I think it'd be fun to pull a Kinnan and pretend as though I were in a pre-release pulling Kinnan, because I don't think it gets better than that, does it? Can you beat the pre-release Kinnan? Dark Deal again. Dranith Healer. Fun. Trumpeting something. Lordrakis. Slitherwisp. Okay. Wait, that's my rare. Yeah, Slitherwisp is the rare. Whenever you cast another spell that has flash, you draw a card and each opponent loses 1 life. That's not bad. All kinds of cool cards in this set, man. Let's see here. Aegis Turtle. I like Aegis Turtle. I wish he were more playable, but I'm a fan. Gyruda. Okay. Getting a lot of the companions this run through. Not the good ones, though, unfortunately. But, you know, can't always have the best cards. Sometimes you just gotta settle for the ones that look the funnest. The wrong Triome, unfortunately. Though it is a Triome. Just the Temur Triome, not my Soul Tie. Okay, let me see. Fire Prophet. Proud Wild Bonder. Human Warrior. Okay. Mythos of Nethroli. Okay. Abzan card. Fine. Down to what looks to be the last 5 packs here. I have not liked my odds given the situation to get a Dranith or a Kinnan. Although I like that Thieving Otter. I think that's a pretty good card, all considered. Very slept on card, I feel. Nope. Whirlwind of Thought. Jeskai, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. That's pretty good, actually. What was back for more? Okay. Cool, I guess. What do we got here? And of one mind. Come on, give me some more of those cool full arts. Hey, there we go. The Archipelagor again. Nothing crazy, nothing to cry about. Okay, I don't know what you are. What is this thing? A Lava Brink Venture. Enters the battlefield, choose odd or even, has protection from converted mana costs of the chosen value. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Well, 3 packs left, including this one. What is that back there? It looks like a full art thing, doesn't it? There's a Cloud Piercer. Farfinder, Springtrap, Exuberant Wolf Bear. Oh, hey, another full art thing. A Lizard Beast, a Lordrakus. That's pretty cool looking. And is the Jeskai Triome... Wait, didn't I... What Triome did I pull before here? Okay. I pulled the Timur and the Jeskai, but it's the full art Jeskai. That's actually cool. I got no complaints about that, to be honest. Full art Jeskai Triome. And some more of those full art guys. Lordrakus. I don't know what he is, and I doubt he'll ever see a deck, but I love him. Anticipate. A Cloud Piercer. Hey, a Vulpikeet. What in the fuck are you? A Flying Fox Bird. And whenever it mutates, do things. Cool. Easy Prey. Oh wait, a Yumori. Am I mistaken? Isn't this a good card? Don't people actually play Yumori? And a Ruinous Ultimatum. Okay. Hey, that's what, 4 of the ultimatums, I think. So I have the I got the Emerging over here. Okay, so that's the Sultai Ultimatum. The Mardu Ultimatum. I'm gonna keep that on top. I like that. The Why am I forgetting? Abzan Ultimatum. And the Jeskai, yeah, so that's 4 of the ultimatums so far. That's pretty cool. And last pack here. Alright, come on. Give me a 4 and give me a Kinnan. I want the Kinnan. Hey, the full keep. Come on. Come on. Oh, hey, that's really cool, actually. Full art Necropanther. A Drannith! Let's go, baby! Alright, so this was not a failure. We pulled a... English, whoa. We pulled a Drannith Magistrate, which is... that might be something to write home about, actually. I'm sure a few of these are also... I'm curious about that Yumori. Is Yumori not a good card? Each non-land card in your chosen in your deck. Each non-land card in your starting deck shares a card type. I feel like Yumori can be good. I'm not convinced that Yumori is an inherently good card, but I think Yumori can be good. But, so, Drannith Magistrate, that's the big pull there. These guys, I really like these things. I bet a lot of people are going to be like, those things aren't worth anything, and you're excited about trash. You're right. I'm excited about trash, because this is, to me, peak Magic card design right here. Full art, still has a border. The writing or the text has this like spilling into it, but notice that the text is still on top of his paw, right? These to me are the pinnacle of art for Magic. They really are. I love the way these stupid things look. Oh, he is so cool. If only none of this is playable is the biggest problem. Maybe he in a dinosaur deck, right? If you're playing spiders, I guess maybe. Vulpit, no. I mean, Foxia, no. Lordrakus. Whenever this creature mutates, return an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That might be playable. I'm not gonna lie. That thing might be playable in the right deck. And then what do we got? The Necropanther. When this creature mutates, return target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield? Hold up. So, pay 3. Wait a turn, pay 4. Return... I mean, what do I want, I guess? Mana Rocks are an option. Kinnan is an option, although I'm not in very good colors to try to get Kinnan, so that would be a 4-color deck. It could get Lotho back, I guess, if I were playing in those colors. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what you do with it. The point is, though, that's the end of this opening. I will open more of these later. We will continue to hunt for the Kinnan. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.